this ADOS Drake thing. Like I definitely want to speak with you on that because I do not get you. I do not get where you're coming from with this because to me he is like not ADOS, and I don't know. I don't know how you don't agree.
Well, what is your definition of ADOS?
Um, it's is that a trick question?
It's not a trick question. It's a very straightforward question. If you're saying he's not, then it's because you have some criteria that he's not meeting.
Yeah, because but I'm basing this on like what is like public information, like what like I thought
I'm
was
not
like
fuck what the public says. Fuck
yeah, but
fuck what
I thought this
everybody
was
else has to
but
say. He's not meeting your criteria.
mhm. But is this not a shared opinion? Like I thought we all like agreed on this.
Let's move past what the shared and all this stuff. We're
Uh-huh.
talking person to person, and he's not meeting your personal criteria of what it means to be ADOS. And I'm trying to suss out what that is. What is your definition of being ADOS? What does that mean to you?
All right. So at a minimum, I think that that's hmm, trying to choose my words correctly because um
Again, this is not a trick question. This is not a gotcha thing. I'm not here for that.
I think that like the because what some of you seem to be saying is that it's defined solely by like some sort of uh like biological genealogical lineage, right? I don't agree. I don't agree that it's solely defined by that. I think that is a prominent and important aspect of it. I don't think that it's the only thing that matters. I think that there's um there's cultural experience, lived experience, however you want to frame it. There's historical context. There's there's socialization and social positioning, and I think there's like there's the political advocacy, right? Like I think Yvette, to her credit, I agree with this actually. Like I think that that's an important part of it. Like I think it goes beyond ancestry. Like I don't think you can reduce it to having an ADOS ancestor. And sometimes you can have an ADOS ancestor and like it's messy, man. Like I don't. It irritates me that you don't agree because you are more like in the moment in the time that we've known each other. You seem to be more like strict about this stuff than me. So I'm like, how do you not agree with this? Like you and P and Barnett. Like I don't get how y'all are like disagreeing with me because you have softened my stances on this, right? Like, so how are you guys now telling me that someone like Drake is ADOS? Because I completely don't see it. So I don't know if that answers your question.
It doesn't. But
No, no, no.
to
Well,
answer your question, I,
okay, go ahead.
to answer your question, I think he's ADOS just as a function of who his father is and who his father's forebearers were. It's kind of that simple. Like the same reason I'm ADOS. I'm not ADOS because of any public advocacy I've done or how I position myself in my community or the experiences that I've had or how much I can play spades or dominoes. Like my daughter is ADOS and she's only 4, so she's had very limited experiences. She's ADOS because I am, and because my father was, and so on. Like it's really that simple. Um, is Drake a part of the same community as me? Does he have the same lived experiences as me? Absolutely not. Do I think Drake is a culture vulture? Absolutely. But that doesn't take away from something that is just a matter of fact, in my opinion, which is that he is a descendant of people who were enslaved in America. I just think that's That's it.
Yeah, and I think again that's, as I've said before, like it's the ADOS label is, it's having to carry multiple things, like it's wearing multiple hats, like it's, yes, literally, like he is literally a descendant of American slavery. Like that is, I can't take that away from him. I have no desire to. You know what I mean? And so like in respect to reparations, I don't even think that's something that is, if it's going to happen, I don't think it's going to happen in our within our lifetime, right? But whatever, like that's fine. He would be entitled to reparations. Whatever. What I'm saying is that he is not, like, I have, even before I, like, this was, I didn't even know what ADOS was before college, right? Like I just, I never viewed him as African American or Black American. I think
Yeah,
he's
neither
black. I
neither
think
have I. I don't
he's
either.
he's biracial, and in this country, as messed up as it is, that,
Yeah.
you know, the racial politics dictate that, you know, there's a one drop rule. You know, we're evolving slowly. We're moving past that, right? But it is what it is. Like you're black, and you know, phenotypically, yeah, like he looks like a light skinned black dude, right? Like I get it. Like I'm not. I don't have an. I only began to have an issue with him when he started to talk about, like, you know, he said he was gonna black out like segregation in one of his songs, and I just thought that was the corniest and cringiest thing I'd ever heard from him, and it had nothing
Wait,
to
can you
do.
repeat that? What was it?
He said, "Don't make me black out." I think I'm paraphrasing, but it was like, "Don't make me black out like segregation." I just thought that was so, I thought that was in such poor taste and cringe. Like it was just like, don't, like, I would have a problem with an ADOS person saying that. I would, right? But yeah, it's especially weird to me that you're speaking from the outside and saying that. And that wasn't the only instance. You know, he said, you know, he's made you know, allusions to like being shackled and stuff. Like I don't get it. I don't understand that. Like you're gonna have people like Lil Wayne, like he said,
I
like,
had the exact same critiques about him.
yeah, but Wayne, I was like, let me just, to be fair, like Wayne has, you know, the Emmett Till thing, right? Right. So we have our own people that say things they shouldn't. I don't know if you are familiar with West Side Gun, the from Griselda, right?
Yeah, I'm familiar with him.
He has like he had like a mixtape series, and it was called like Hitler Wears Hermes or whatever. Like
Yep.
that's corny, bro. Like that, you don't, like, you're like, and it's not. I'm obviously not Jewish, but like, I'm like, why are you doing that? You know what I mean? Like that's so it isn't just because he's speaking. Drake is, um, I think, trivializing ADOS struggle and you know, history, but any, for anyone to do it, I just think it's disrespectful. I think that, you know, now you're like, you're trying to be this black person, and you are black, or at the very least you're biracial, and we've accepted you. We embrace Drake. Like black people love Drake, bro. Like we love Drake, right? But it's like, I don't know. He took it too far, and I think that you know, he may or may not have. If he had in fact grown up here, he might not have done that. He might have, but I think it's much less likely that he would have. If you, like, this is not. We don't joke about segregation. We don't joke about Jim Crow. We don't do that. It's just not something we do. You know, and I know you feel a way about the N word, and I respect that. But you know, at least people, you know, the way that they justify it in their mind, whether you agree with that justification, is that we have reclaimed or refurbished that word. We're not saying it knowingly, you know, like we're not knowingly saying it like thinking it's disrespectful. There's no way you could not believe that segregation and Jim Crow and slavery is not like that. That's a sensitive thing for a lot of us. I don't know. I'm kind of rambling, but man, that shit pissed me off. And I think it's a
Yeah,
huge
I'm not a
uh,
fan. I'm not a fan of that content either. I just am not, from Drake or anyone else.
but he still ate us.
Yeah, we have a ton of ADOS people who rap about killing black people nonstop. That makes them no less ADOS.
Yeah, but it's not ADOS specific. They just are degenerates. Like, that has nothing to do with ADOS. That has nothing to do with being black or African American or whatever, Negro American or whatever we're calling it, right? Like it's and somebody brought up Clarence Thomas today. And I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? There's no right or wrong way to be black American, like or ADOS. Like as much as I disagree with his opinions, like I've never once thought, well, he's not down or he doesn't. The two things are like completely separate. Like he is entitled to be or feel the way that he does. You know, and he's not even alone. It's a lot of old school people that